Hit the bell, subscribe, and like if you haven't done that. So Sam Bankman-Fried, I'm going to talk about him today. It's funny how Tron TRX and Justin Sun was put under the gun over and over and over again as being a scammer, and now as all these companies get vaporized, well, he's still standing. Now, granted, the prices of Tron TRX and BitTorrent BTT are not what you would like them to be. They're not, frankly, what I would like them to be, but they're still standing. And what's happening with Sam Bankman? Well, he's pleading not guilty. That's right. He's going to enter, or has already entered, a not guilty plea. Now, obviously, it's a strategy, and obviously, we don't know 100% for sure, no matter, how it looks that he is guilty. It seems that way, but innocent until proven, right? That's what they say. So, the thing that I find to be a little bit surprising is the level of calm around what seems to be a very big scam. So, hear me out here. I think that there's been more noise made with Tron TRX and Justin Sun in terms of him being a scammer than someone who has actually seems to have lit themselves on fire. And I wonder sometimes, why is that? Why, if Justin is the scammer, why is Tron TRX still there? And with all the just a Twitter notification distracting me here, if you don't think there's at least a tiny chance you're a something something an Elon Musk tweet, I'll look at it later. So back to what I was saying as I almost knock over my coffee here. Actually, let me just have some of this. So there'll be less to spill if I have some. So with all the companies that have been vaporized, and for those of you that watch most of my videos, you'll know that I've been saying for a long time, among other things, that Solana is going to be on fire, and it's down about 97%, like a lot of things. So Tron TRX is still sitting there at 5 cents. And since its inception around approximately 2017, everything has come and gone. It seems with everything that has come and gone, meaning other projects, other coins, other ventures, he seems to be standing strong in terms of presence. And I do still believe that BNB, it's obvious they have a relationship with Justin Sun. I don't know how intertwined all this is. And it seems, at least for now, nobody's proven that Tether is a scam, and Tron's stable coin seems to be hanging in there. So if you're wondering why I haven't changed my price prediction, that's part of the reason why, because with all the hooks and jabs, explosions and nukes that have flown off, it seems that we're still holding tight. So my price prediction of $1 by the end of 2023, which is upon us, it's New Year's Eve day here, still holds, and I'm not changing it. I don't see myself changing it throughout the entire year. I think that BTT will see 25 cents. I know it makes me seem delusional, but the reason I say that is because things are, and I've been saying this for years, so changed so quickly in the cryptosphere that the way things work now, where you see a massive float and you say it's impossible with the size of the float and what they've done and the redenomination that it could ever, even BTT knew, hit 25 cents. The truth of the matter is, with technologies ever changing, something could come out where all of a sudden it's legit that a mind-blowing amount of coins get blown as BTT's technology is used for some case, for some type of utility. It could be peer-to-peer, it could be something else. Frankly, I don't know. However, I'm sticking to my guns in regards to that. Now, what I think you should all remember in this new year, which again, I always go over, do not put into the markets what you can't afford to lose. It's that simple. Even if you're positive, even if your friends, cousins, mothers, brothers, sisters, aunt, don't even know if that made sense, You get the idea. No matter how in you think you are into something, no matter how sure you think something is, whether you believe in the project, believe in the people behind it, all of those things and more, only do what you can afford to lose. Because the truth of the matter is, this is like the dot-com bust. However, there was no internet before all this came to fruition, and because of the internet, I think that people are more susceptible to being scammed, and I'll explain why and what I mean by that. I think I've mentioned it in other videos. Before the internet, people would not have fallen for and gotten scammed so easily, but because of the great things that have happened, because of the internet's mere existence, when something new pops up that's tech related, that's new and never heard of before, people are more inclined to gamble on it because they have a stronger belief in something innovative and crazy being real, which is why so many scam coins get away with it because of the internet. It's kind of like, if you lived surrounded by oceans and this was the olden times and there were no boats, you'd be terrified to take a chance with the ocean. But when the first boat came out and all of a sudden there were a bunch of boats and they had never existed before, and people are able to sail across the 7 seas and sail through the ocean without a problem, that would lead more people to think that they can build such a craft, a raft, whatever you want to call it. They may even become emboldened and think that, well, you don't need such a big boat and you can just, float on this little thing. And then people start drowning because the existence of boats has made them think that anything new that comes along that looks like a boat, acts like a boat, smells like a boat, but might be a bit different, but its intention, the idea, in this case being crazy, lucrative innovation, but my example being able to float with that boat, gives them that false sense of confidence. And that false sense of confidence is what made a lot of people go to the edge of the cliff, see the cliff, and think that they could walk on air and then walk right off the cliff and have everything disappear as they fall to their financial death. So I want you to keep this in mind now and for always, that boats are not always what they seem. Got to make a joke out of it. I mean, listen, life's too short to always be too serious, even on the serious topics. You guys, you get what I'm saying. You understand. It's a Christmas Eve, 2022, December 31st. It's maybe, I don't know, 10 in the morning. Maybe I'll upload this. See you soon. Happy New Year.